I was facing like 20 years in jail actually. It was for something that I didn't do. I didn't know I wanted to be a lawyer until I was around 19, 20 years old. I actually got arrested. I was facing like 20 years in jail actually. It was for something that I didn't do. It was in a gas station and it involved a gun. I was working behind the register, by the way. And a particular lawyer, his name is Eric Stupel. He's actually still practicing. He defended me, okay? And I remember when my parents walked into that law firm and we had the consult and he asked my parents for a $20,000 retainer. He might as well have asked them for $1 million. We didn't have that. He did end up helping us. We did end up proving my innocence. I got off. When I walked out of the law firm, I told my parents, or my mom, I said, I want to be like that, just asking for 20 grand like the drop in the bucket. But remember what I was just telling you guys about? I decided to take that first step literally right there. And I told my mom, I said, I'm going to be a lawyer. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here. We're trying to make sure you don't go to jail for 20 years. Like, what's wrong with you? But I made an internal commitment. It doesn't matter if you're 20, 19. Make that internal commitment. Fast forward, I've always been entrepreneurial, obviously not to a high degree, but I've always had that in my blood. My father was like that. He sold jeans out of his van. I used to help him, and that's how we made money. You know, we were always hustlers. But for me, that day in Eric Stupel's office, seeing how he just asked for 20 grand like nothing is what did it for me. I committed to it.